Dear students, today we are going to study about strings. Strings in C are represented by an array of characters. The end of string is marked with a special character called the null character. The declaration of a string is character str of some size. Here I have taken as 30, which declares str as a string of 30 characters. Now the initialization of a string goes like this: char str of 9 is equal to double quotes I like C and double quotes ending with a semicolon, which declares str as an array of characters, and at the end you can see that a null character is inserted. And one more example, if you see the character MSG opening and closing bracket is equal to RVCU. Here you can see that the size of the array is not mentioned, and it takes the size of the message will be R1, V1, C1, E1, which is 4. Along with that, a null character will be included, which makes it a size of 5. Now we will see how to read a string in C. There are various methods to read the string. The first one is using %s control string with the scanf. So this reads the string delimited by a white space. So for example, hash include stdio.h, and in the main, if you declare str as an array of 50 characters and you write a printf, enter the string, and scanf %s comma str, which reads str from the user. Now to print that red string, I will write the statement as printf red string is %s comma str, and return 0 because your main has to return an integer value. So now the output of this program will be, you will get a message saying enter the string, and if I enter RVCA, the red string is RVCA, you are going to get as output. Now if I enter the message as RVCA space CSE, then you can observe that the output is red string is RVCE. Now in this you can observe that even though the input string you have given as RVCE CSE, but you are seeing the output that the red string is RVCE. This is because the %s will going to read the string until a blank character only, and the remaining characters are unconsumed in the input buffer. Second one is using scanset conversion facility. So the scanset conversion facility allows the programmer to specify the set of characters that are allowed in the string or that are not allowed in the string. So it consists of a list of acceptable characters enclosed within a square brackets. A range of characters may be specified using A to Z, and the second method is implementation specific. If an actual hyphen is to be included in the scan set, then it must be the first or last character in the set. And if the first character after the opening bracket is a caret, then the rest of the scan set specifies unacceptable characters or unallowed characters. So now we'll see an example. So if I write a code like this: hash include stdio.h, integer main, character str of 50, and printf enter the string in lowercase, and now you can observe that I have written the scanf % opening bracket A to Z comma str. And if I want to print this str, I have written printf red string is %s \n comma str and written 0 because your main has to return. Now if we run this code, so you can observe the various differences in the each run depending on the input given. Now if you run for the first time, if you observe, I am going to get a message, enter the string in lowercase, and suppose the input is all capital letters RVCE space CSC. Then you can see that the red string is blank because my scanf tells me that the input has to be in lowercase letters from A to Z. But what I have given input is RVCE space CSC in capital letters. So it is going to store nothing in the str. And second run, if I enter the input as RVCE in small case space capital CSC, then you can observe that the red string is small letters RVCE because my input has to be in lowercase letters only. So now here when it encounters capital C, it trims your string and only RVCE space only will be stored in str. Now the third run, if I give the input as RVCE space CSC all in lowercase letter, then you can see that str is assigned with the lowercase RVCE space CSC. And the fourth run, if you see, my input is RVCE comma CSC all in lowercase, but still the red string is only RVCE because your comma is not allowed in the input string. So until RVCE, the string will be stored in RVCE. Now the fifth run, if you observe, if the input is RVCE 1, 2, 3, then 1 acts as a delimiter and only RVCE will be stored in str. Now what we can observe in all these cases is that this conversion is terminated by the input of something other than a space or lowercase letter. One more example is how to read a line of text. Here you are declaring str as 80 characters and you have printed a message, enter the string, and now you can observe the scanf statement and it looks like this. So double quotes, percentage, opening bracket, upper caret, \n and comma str. So here the meaning is that your str can contain any characters other than a new line. So your input when you are entering, if you are given the input as hello RVCE and press an enter key, till that the characters will be stored into the variable str. Now suppose you give the input as hello RVCE, hi everyone, and then you have pressed enter key, then the whole message until the new line will be stored into a str variable. Now we'll see the third method of reading the string using getS function. So getS is a library function which is used to read a string terminated by an enter key, which is nothing but a new line, that is \n. So example, you can observe here you have declared a string and printed a message, enter a string, and now we are using getS function to read a string which is passed as an argument to this getS function. Now we can print as usual by using a printf statement with %s with the str argument. Now if you can see that the output will be the same if the same input is given as in the previous example.